we decided to research climate change due to deforestation. Our focus centers on the Amazon, Congo, and Indonesian rainforests.
The Amazon, the world's largest and most diverse network of biomes. Savannas, swamps, rainforests, and grasslands encompass this vast ecosystem that covers 9 countries of South America. It expands over an area of 2,700,000 square miles, and it shelters around 40 million different species of animals. It is also home to over 55,000 species of plants known to man. There is another role that the Amazon performs besides preserving flora and fauna diversity and providing support to local and tribal communities, one that has a wider impact to the world. It acts as a regulator for global climate. This vital rainforest has been endangered for decades now due to deforestation and agricultural use, mainly being replaced for cattle feeding grounds or trees being sold as lumber. Its forest area is now down to 87% of what it used to be. The effects that these actions have been having are causing the rainforest albedo and its evapotranspiration to increase and decrease respectively. But the effects of deforestation go further, affecting how well the forest performs as a carbon dioxide sink, decreasing its efficiency noticeably. Deforestation in the Amazon is affecting the weather because of the consequences these changes have on the Halley cell, a tropical atmospheric circulation, and the Rossby waves, which are high-altitude winds with major influence on weather. These are just a few of the effects the Amazon rainforest is having on global climate, while at the same time, other rainforests also affected by deforestation are having their own causalities on the planet's weather.
The Congo rainforest is one of the most under-researched regions in the world, with an area of 1.5 million square feet. Despite that, research from the other 2 largest rainforests have shown many effects of climate change due to agriculture and deforestation. Depleting the tropical rainforest of its natural plantation and trees reduces the ability to absorb the carbon dioxide that lingers within the atmosphere. It also affects the albedo of the land to cause an increase of heat in the climate change and creates more soil erosion. Agricultural use in the tropical rainforests increases harmful pollutants being introduced into the ecosystem, as the harmful pollutants are so overpowering that it can reduce the fertility of soil and limits plants to grow within the region. Reducing the reproduction of the natural habitat of trees and the plantation also interrupts the carbon cycle of life and death of trees and the carbon dioxide-oxygen cycle. Unequal transpiration is used into great consideration in affecting climate change in the Congo, as this causes a serious loss of topsoil, soil erosion, but a decrease in precipitation that creates a warmer climate change in what is supposed to be a cooler tropical rainforest. Overall, lack of distribution of transpiration and disruption in the carbon dioxide-oxygen cycle causes a decrease in precipitation and an increase of heat in the Earth's atmosphere.
The leading cause of deforestation in Indonesia is the expansion of oil palm plantations by farmers for profit. The oil palm has seen a major increase in planting since 1960. To acquire a profitable amount of land, farmers cut down the trees in the forest, drain the swampy forest floor, then burn the remaining land to allow nutrients from the trees to seep back into the soil. The farmers can then cultivate the land into the oil palm crop. In 2010, the FAO found that Indonesia has been a leader in deforestation for the previous 20 years. In fact, the Indonesian rainforest lost an average of 1.75% of its total area annually from 1990 to 2000. This change has shown to be a part of the overall climate change in the region. The burning of the land has increased the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. This burning has also caused an increase in black carbon emissions, which release when there is too much fuel and not enough oxygen to burn. Black carbon immediately rises into the atmosphere and causes the Earth to absorb more heat than normally expected. In addition, black carbon causes less cloud cover and hinders precipitation in an area. The lifespan of this carbon is variable and often short, but because of the large amount of forest land that farmers convert into farmland, Indonesia is often rich in black carbon. The Indonesian area has seen a loss of anywhere between 1 to 25 millimeters of rainfall per year over the last 50 years, as well as a 0.6 degrees Celsius heat increase. Unfortunately, while the first instinct is to put the blame solely on the black carbons, I have found no distinct evidence that there has been a major shift solely because of these excess emissions. It is important to remember that reducing the production of these carbons would definitely help the environment, but the reduction would not fix the changes to the climate that have occurred. We find in our research that the climate in each individual rainforest changes due to deforestation. We believe that further research should be completed to aid in the mitigation of these effects and to protect the environment in the future.